Today I'm going to be recreating Madison Beers makeup, specifically this look right here. Anytime I don't know what to do in the summer when I'm like going out or something, I always tend to rely on this look. First, I'm going in with a makeup serum. I watched her makeup tutorial before filming this. She did like a lot of skincare before. I always like to go in with a primer before I do my makeup. The first product she uses is a brow gel. She is very thick, beautiful eyebrows, and I just don't, so I like to just brush them up to pretend like I do have big fluffy eyebrows. So the next thing she uses is a skin tint. I'm using the Hourglass Gel Hydrating Skin Tint. This is my favorite skin tint. And I'm just gonna blend this out with a beauty blender. This really just evens out your skin tone and makes you look so glowy. Next, she uses concealer. She actually uses the NARS concealer. Uses a fair amount underneath her eyes. I'm just gonna blend this out with a beauty blender. For contour, she uses the Charlotte Tilbury contour wand. She was kind of like the reason that these blew up. I totally forgot about them and I love them so much. And then I'm just gonna blend this out with a beauty blender. She goes in with the Charlotte Tilbury blush wand. I love this blush wand. Uses a ton of it, so am I. This is like my favorite blush. Once again, she goes in with the beauty blender. I honestly think this is a really good technique. Like if you're using a beauty blender for one part of your makeup, you should use it for the rest because it really just flawlessly blends in everything together. Then she just sets her face with a pressed powder in her T-zone and underneath her eyes. I always just go like around my mouth and anywhere I really crease. Then she uses a powder bronzer, so I'm just gonna use this House Labs one, a very fluffy brush, and dust it basically anywhere we put the contour wand. And she uses some more blush, and she actually uses this Fenty blush palette. It is in the shade Ginger Binge and Moscow Mule. As she says, you can never have too much blush, and I agree with that statement. So we're just gonna load up on the blush, and I'm just gonna put some on my nose too. Then for eyes, it's like a very warm brown shade, and just go along the crease. And I'm also gonna kind of blend that into the bronzer so it all kind of flows together. She just takes a brown eyeshadow on an angled brush and creates like a little wing, just a very small one. And she also does it in the inner corner. Then I'm just gonna be using the Benefit Roller Lash Mascara to give that cat eye effect. I'm just gonna use some brown liner on my waterline. I feel like I am so glowy right now, but she still uses more highlight on top of this. I'm gonna use the Iconic London highlight because this one is the most intense highlight. And I'm just gonna blend this out with a brush. This highlight is the most insane highlight ever. It's so pretty. I'm just gonna go in with this sparkly champagne eyeshadow on the center of my eyelid. For lips, I'm just gonna go in with this NYX lip liner in the shade London. Try and overline my lips. Lastly, I'm just gonna use this Grande lip plumper. I want my lips to look as big as possible. In that picture, she had a lot of freckles, but I covered mine up. So I'm just gonna use this brown eyeliner pencil to create some fake freckles. Okay guys, I think this is the finished look. I am so obsessed with it. I feel like this is the perfect going out summer look because you're still so glowy. Like I think this is the glowiest my skin has ever looked. Let me know if you guys recreate this look. I love you guys so much.